What's up, everyone? Welcome to Between the Bases podcast. I know I haven't been streaming like I normally been. I've just been super busy these last few weeks, but I am glad that I'm going to start streaming again now. I have a lot of Mariners recap week for you this week, so I'm going to just get right into it. The Mariners are off to a competitive start to the season. Pitching has looked solid, especially from the rotation. Offense has been a bit streaky, has flashed some power, but not always consistent. Mariners opened the week with tight, low-scoring games. Pitching carried the team. There are some key hitters in the clutch moments in late games. I know Big Dumper was one of them, so that's good. Right now, bats have cooled off a little bit, left runners on bases. We need to pick that up so we can get more runs in and win more games. The Mariners' record right now currently sits at... I'll look it up for you right now. Mariners sit at 4-4, and we have... we're playing the Los Angeles Angels tonight at 6:38 p.m. And we play them for two nights, and then it's the Texas Rangers. We won yesterday 3-1. Today we play the Angels again at 6:38 p.m. and tomorrow is 1:07 p.m. for the Mariners games. Back to the recap. Their left runners on base. One game slipped due to late bullpen issues. Offense showed signs of life again on game 5 through 6. More extra base hits and batter plate discipline, which we probably need a lot. Bullpen tightened up compared to earlier games, which is good. Mariners look like a playoff caliber team again. They can the offense stay consistent game to game. That's the key and question of every game. The Mariners need to be consistent on every game, making plays to get scores on the board and all that good stuff. We need to get runners off base and scoring so we can have more points instead of low scoring games like we have been lately. The highest scored games so far that the Mariners have done this year already is 8-0 against the Guardians, which that was on March 29th. Since then, it's been kind of low scoring there for their Mariners. Mariners got shut out against the Yankees on the 31st, 5-0. And then we lost again to the Yankees on Wednesday, April 1st, 5-3. But we won yesterday 3-1 against the Angels, so hopefully tonight will be a good night too as well. We need more production from the top hitters like the Big Dumper and other players. Bullpen consistency as well. We need to keep that up. We need to win series constantly, not just games. Winning series and getting on a hot win streak. I know that usually comes late in the season, but it'll be nice to start that off early. I'm going to see if I can pull up some highlights from yesterday's game. Yeah. Oh, just a minute. Hold on. I have to do something. My headset is kind of... When I click on a highlight, it's not making any sound, so I can't share that with you, which is a bummer, but I'm going to try to share highlights from tonight's game when that game's over. ABS has been interesting to watch recently, so that's something to watch. I'm going to move away from the Mariners for a minute and talk about hockey. Our hockey team's doing pretty good. Their playoff hopes I'm hoping are still alive. Right now, the Kraken have downward skid right now, lost 6 of their last 7 games and 7 of their last 8. Currently sitting just outside the playoff wildcard spots. We need to start winning again to get back into the playoff or wildcard spots. They're struggling at the worst possible time during this season. We lost to Buffalo this week, 3-2. Couldn't hold it. Sabres tied it and won in shootout. Strong performances by Bobby McMahon, goal and assist, and Chandler Stevenson. Blown lead, finishing game. Finishing the game is becoming a problem. We lost versus Edmonton Oilers. Offense completely had shut down. The goalie, Philip Gruber, played solid but no goal support. Scoring drought. We've been in the scoring drought this week, which is not good. We did lose to Utah Mammoth 6-2. We went 2-0 early, then gave up 6 straight goals from Jordan Elberly to Bobby McMahon, who scored the goals against the Oilers, or the Mammoth, my bad. We can't close games is one of the big problems right now. Multiple blown leads this week. Momentum swings killing us lately. Either scoring early or not at all. We need to be consistent on that as well. Shutouts and cold stretches showing up. It needs to be a year for Seattle sports. We need a Kraken to go to the playoffs, win in the playoffs, get a cup. We need the Mariners to go back to the playoffs, win a World Series, and then hopefully in a few years we're gonna have our Seattle Supersonics back, which I'm excited that they're exploring expansion right now, and they approved the expansion for Seattle and Las Vegas, so that's going to be exciting. More to come on that too when I get updates on this expansion stuff. Can they stop blowing leads and will scoring stabilize? That's the questions for next to watch this week. I'm going to bring up Seattle Sounders real quick. Let's see. I'll try to bring up some Seattle Kraken highlights, see if they'll play as well. So they lost on Thursday was the last game. Today they played the Blackhawks at 7 p.m. I'm going to bring up some highlights from from April 2nd's game. For our Sounders team, the Sounders are in solid form to start the MLS season, sitting near the top of our conference. Defense is looking strong and organized. Offense is efficient, but not explosive yet. But we're looking like a balanced playoff collaborative team building momentum right now. Sounders pitched up important points, controlled possession well, and defense held strong in key moments of the games so far. Key players this week are Jordan Morris leading the attack, creating chances and scoring opportunities. Nicholas Laurido controlling tempo and playmaking leadership. Defense in KG unit, one of the strongest parts of our team right now. The defense structure is not giving up many easy goals and staying compact and disciplined. Midfield control, dictating the pace of the games and winning possession battles. Some improvements are finishing, not Converting enough chances could close games into comfortable wins. Explosiveness, missing that blowout attacking game so far. Sounders looking like a top Western Conference contender. If scoring improves, could be one of the best teams in the MLS, which I believe we can improve that scoring issues that we're having. Can we turn draws into wins? Absolutely. They can attack, open up more, and continue dominance at home. I'm going to show you some highlights from that April 2nd hockey game against the Mammoth. Let's see if that will work this time. For some reason, I'm having sound issues, and I don't know why. So I can't bring up any sound at all for right now. Other than that, so far that's it for Seattle sports and updates on games. I'll update you guys on the Kraken game tonight as well once that game is done, and then once the Mariners are done, I will update you guys on that as well tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, one of the two. For the Seattle Sounders, I'll see when they play again and update you guys that as well. They play again at 5:30 today against Houston Dynamic. So we're actually 3 wins and 1 divisional loss. So we're 6th place right now. The San Jose FC is 4 wins and 1 loss. So they're at the top right now. We're number 6. But again, the 4 teams play tonight. Actually, no, 3 teams, my bad. Seattle Sounders play at 5:30 tonight. The Kraken 7 p.m. And the Seattle Mariners play at 6:38 tonight. So all 3 teams play tonight. So that's going to be interesting, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. So have a good one, and thanks for watching.